Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Trails Through Daybreak. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we got to the Eastern Quarter
What do you need?
of Langport. And these... Okay, so now we're getting into the real heals.
There you go.
960 is no yoke.
Hey, friend.
Yeah, show us the good stuff.
Place.
Moshi strap. They've got a knockoff. They've got a knockoff Mishi. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Moshi strap.
Thanks as always.
Mira comes and goes, but we'll always get more in our pockets eventually. Just a little piece of Pharaoh Fiasco wisdom. Street Jasai also heals 960. So many stalls.
Better buy
It's so cramped here.
Stay close to me, you two. I don't want to lose my assistance.
And don't need Hayoi snatching anybody up.
Look as long as you'd like.
Tyrell Times issue 3, and I have no idea where to get issue 2 from. Proverbs of Conformity, an additional 6 speed and additional crit chance. Wait, what? How come Van's crit chance only goes up? Oh, the item that he's got equipped already gives +3, maybe. Okay. No, I don't think we'll be doing that.
Thank you.
So let's immediately utilize that item. Golden. On Yes learned the recipe. Is that another billboard? No, he's got a... Okay, well, he's got a thing for us. But before we do anything like that, I want to investigate all the shop... Oh! You know what? That's probably a, whatchamacallit? An Orbital shop. Where's the thing at? Okay, here we go. So let's investigate this. Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Alright, special delivery. I'm being pursued by an organization over a certain package. Could you please help me? I can't show my face in public, so I'd like you to talk to Old Lady Pow on the main street of the Eastern Quarter. Neil. He can't show his face, but he can tell us his name? A Neil who knows Old Lady Pow would probably be very easy to track down. I don't see anything that looks super urgent. Me neither. We have our pick of the litter. Is something the matter, Van? Nah, I was just thinking back on old times. From when he was first out here. When I first came here, I was just a greenhorn. And now I'm the one leading greenhorns on my own trip. On my return trip. So, I feel like this is hinting at the fact that Van didn't just learn the ropes on being a spriggan all by himself. He had a mentor himself. Life comes at you fast. In both good and bad ways. Abi once said the very same thing to me. I had no idea what he meant, and I still don't, but that's okay. I always love hearing wise old man sayings. Whoa, isn't Van 24? I'll pretend I didn't hear the old man part. Anyway, let's get to work. We'll probably run into some familiar faces along the way. Golden. So they said there's nothing else super urgent, but... Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't being tricked. But we'll definitely be talking to that dude. Okay, so this is the thing. This is where we're staying at. And they got some goods for us as well, no doubt. Hey, Chief Wuhan. Buy items.
Hello there.
Guiha fried rice. And then jasmine tea. Okay, I was about to say, I don't have a whole lot of money, so... Oh, yeah, let's use the kitchen. And make, well, make as much as we can. So we've already got the samosa bites.
I'll give it a try.
You won't just give it a try, you'll do.
I put my heart into it.
2,000 and cure stat down. So we'll keep that in our back pockets. And there's another one up here. Is somebody selling, somebody selling illicitly, potentially. Oh, he looks like a fisherman. Yeah. Blankov Junk Shop.
No need to be shy now.
Mirage. Okay, so he's got the goods. And the light carbine is a straight upgrade for her. Booster frame. Yes. And then we can spend money on costumes, but why the heck would we do that? It's not much, but
See you again.
that 670 replenishes our coffers just fine for me. Alright, let's see how much, because right now we're playing a very dangerous game of how far can our mirror stretch. And at this stage, the answer might be not very. But we'll see. What do you got? Long Kai Clinic.
Do you know what you want?
We can't afford even one Celeste Calming Potpourri cures fear. Okay, because that's the only thing that I don't immediately and Purifying Spice cures ailments. Okay, that's probably just
I hope to
an
see you
Eastern
again,
Quarter
lady.
special item type thing. But yes, as far as medicine goes, no cash for that.
Whoa, check out that ocean.
It's
The
nice.
breeze here feels so nice.
Ooh, what's this? This reminds me of, it's that, and the pier and the way, oh, okay. This seems very unfriendly. Uh-oh. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Is it about to happen? Is the racism about to happen? You should know better than to come to a place like this. Whoa. Hey, girlies. How about we's buys use a two's a drink? Yeah, we'll treat you to the tasty stuff. Alright, no. They're just, biting off a bit more than they can chew. What? Whoa! From the, from the unexpected part. Okay. Hideo, so buff, you're gonna break it! Go easy on them, kiddo. Just a couple of lousy drunks. Are you sure? I mean, yeah. She could.
Seriously? Again with this?
Oh, who's this?
How many times do I have to tell you to not to bother folks?
She's okay. She's got a very generic head. This is interesting. She gets a whole voice. Aw, come on, Hallie. We were just trying to spook him. The little one nearly took my arm clean off.
And what if you deserved it?
She's right, you know. What kind of a loser almost gets their arm broken by a kid? Oh, I keep expecting for somebody to be like, I hate those friggin' Easterners. That guy. Times may change, but the drunks here stay the same.
I'm so sorry about them. The sailors all come to get rowdy during their breaks.
Okay, and she knows how to handle them.
They're a bunch only a mother could love. But try to forgive them, okay?
Well, I guess. No crimes technically were committed. Of course. It reminds me of the grown-ups back home who couldn't handle their drinks. Hi. Nice seeing you, Hallie.
Good to see you too. I hear you've landed a real toughie of a job this time.
Word travels fast, I see. Oh, you two know each other? Yep.
Let me show you to your table.
So, well, we didn't know the waitress in Cray. Hallie Coleman.
My name's Hal. When I'm not serving drinks, I'm dealing cards around these parts.
Ooh, cards. We like to hear about cards. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work for Van's company part-time to, well, actually it's kind of complicated. And my name is Farida Al-Fayed. I'm here to train and pay back Van for his help.
The pleasure's all mine. When did you become such a mama duck?
They kind of forced him into it. Life's been real weird to me lately, okay? So, Your partner hanging around here somewhere? Or did he finally kick the bucket?
Nope. Just hanging out on Gehenna's doorstep like usual.
Whoa, he looks like a party
Better
member.
not be talking about me. This hangover's nothing.
Oh, never mind.
You really been 2 years already?
Since the last meeting in person, yeah.
Times really are changing, huh? The lone wolf's got himself some pups.
Shut it. Jack Trevor.
Name's Jack. Jack Trevor.
This guy's got like the lucky number 11th name ever, if anybody even remembers that friggin' movie.
Ain't a gambler out there who doesn't know my name.
Yeah, he's definitely got that vibe about him. It's nice to meet you, sir. Wow, you must be quite skilled. I know it's hard to believe, but he's telling the truth. These two have a real reputation as a gambling duo. Ooh, that's exciting. Well, also slightly less interesting for me because that's not the kind of cards I was hoping they were talking about.
Call it a duo, but it's more like I'm on a leash here.
Got a problem with that?
They travel around the casinos all over the place, which lets them trade all the info they pick up along the way. Okay, so they're information brokers.
Being an informant is just a side gig.
Then what's your real job? Alcohol enthusiast?
Gambling's a real job.
You know what? Those jokers who play Texas Hold'em on TV, they make a lot of cashola doing that.
Sure. Anyway, what did you want to ask about, Van?
2 years back, I started hearing about some guy, but apparently he's a real local celebrity these days. The name's Aaron Way. Ring any bells? Or the name Aaron Way ring any bells? Ever the lucky sleuth, aren't ya? As it happens, this bar is one of his usual haunts. Really? Can you tell us about him? According to Ashen, he sounds like quite the character. He's always one bad fight away from ending up injured, but that never say die attitude is part of his charm. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone talking poorly about him around here. He's a hot-blooded guy for sure. It'd be easy to brand him as a no-good gang leader. But honestly, those kids will be way worse off without him. So he's like the Testaments then. Or they're sort of like the Testaments. Even old folks give him kudos for keeping things in line. Ain't that something? Pretty good gambler too. Sometimes he'll challenge me and Hal to a game. Believe it or not, he wins a third of the time. So he's just as good as they are then, right? Because I assume that he's winning a third of the time and she's winning a third of the time. The only reason they're coming out ahead is because they're teaming up against him. You're kidding. Don't talk like you haven't given me a run for my mirror too. The more I hear about Aaron, the more he reminds me of Van. Difference is Aaron's actually got looks. Now that I think about it, Van's what you'd get if you combined Jack and Aaron. The hell's that supposed to mean? Let's talk about what's really wrong here. Jack's face? She's just going in on this guy. Fair, but I mean something important. Everybody, he's just catching strays from everybody. Come on. Bet you guys know the Messeldom Trading Company, right? Tell me, what are the odds Aaron gives up on running them out of town? 0? Oh, yep, she said at the same time, 0. Way I see it, you've got two options. Either the Messeldom Trading Company kills him, or the Messeldom Trading Company kills him in a public enough way that they're legally not able to operate here. Like, there's above board ways to get them out of this place. But either way, as things are going right now, Aaron is probably going to be dead. 1, take care of business before the kid goes and does something crazy. 2, make him compromise with you by joining the team. Both sound rather difficult. And how's A doing? They're more unhinged than Aaron, that's for sure. Or it is the thugs they're hiring are the worst of the worst. They haven't shown their faces in the Eastern Quarter since Aaron whooped their butts. It's hard to rest easy though. With them still hanging around the other districts, they're clearly planning something. I know the guild's got their eyes peeled, but I'm not sure there's much they can do. And this is the thing, because this is definitely like, in any other game, this is something the guild, class 7, the literal police would absolutely be handling. Maybe Sal would have entered in partway through, but this would be something that would absolutely be on their radar. But, you know, of course, no matter what, we're always playing a Bracer, and I can appreciate the different flavors of Bracer, but we're still bracing in the end. Speaking of which, I hear you've been getting buddy-buddy with the Bracers lately. Not by choice. What's up with that? You gonna visit the branch in town? Bermati must have told you, huh? I'm just picking up some slack for them, that's all. Whatever you say. With all this going on, I've got to wonder what Heiue is thinking. We're more or less safe since this bar's a neutral zone, but otherwise, Heiue runs the show around here. And let me tell you, some of their elders are real monsters, not to mention Sal Lee. Which, I'm sure Sal can probably fight harder than he has when we've previously gone up against him, but I haven't been impressed. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to take a step back and remember that we're playing as like when we're fighting Sal or anybody who's high tier, we've got like 10 of the, or 8 of the strongest people on the continent going toe-to-toe against one guy. So in that context, Sal is pretty impressive for not instantly getting folded in half. Yeah, we can't get too comfortable around that guy. I'd say it's good that he's in Crossbell right now, but he's probably there to call up Yin. Ooh, really? I was not... Okay, well, I guess that kind of scrubs what I was thinking about Shen, but... Figures. Yin? I feel like I've heard that name before. The legendary Shang Shou, an assassin of sorts. Some call Yin the demon of the Eastern Quarter. Supposedly, they moved over to Crossbell a few years back. Huh, I guess news really doesn't travel all that quickly then. I feel like Yin's involvement might have been a bit higher profile than that. They haven't been nearly as active, but Yin's name always pops up when something big is going down. Oh, there it is. Huh. I wonder if my people have fought with them before. I'm sure, because Yin's been around for yonks, as they say. So yes, I'm sure that they've interacted previously. Maybe not directly, because Yin is very nice with in a fight, but not 1v dozens nice. Alright, betting man. I'd say the demon ain't the only ace up their sleeve either. Yeah, I'm sure there's other strings Sal was trying to tug on, but those ones are much less likely to bite. Assuming the rumors I've heard are true, of course. Don't make me think about all that creepy shit. All I know is this. This town's on a collision course with bloodshed. Unless something's done, at least. So. Let me know if you hear anything, alright? Will do. You're staying at Guiha Fondian, yeah? Shame we couldn't squeeze in a game or two. Gotta save that for off hours. Don't want to corrupt the kiddos, you know. Please visit again sometime. I'll make sure you get a warm welcome next time. Thank you. We will. I want to hear lots of old stories about Van. Oh, I've got some real juicy ones. Better keep those to yourself, you hear? We don't want to, Van doesn't want any of his drunken escapades getting out there.
No need to be shy now.
Dragon's Tom Yun Gong. Yes. And then we're not going to buy that roast coffee.
See you again.
This dude's name is Poisson. Good stuff, Mr. Fish. Good stuff. But I think now that we've gone ahead and met them... Well, I guess it doesn't look like that other place I was thinking of. The place with the place where Madame Meal Mirage is from.
The breeze.
I don't remember. I don't remember what the actual name of the place is, but you know what I'm talking about.
Well, good stuff right here. The very best.
You got the
Take
goods?
as long as you need.
Ooh, peculiar black rice porridge. He does indeed have the goods.
I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, and we're just about spent, so we absolutely need to getting to stuff. And there's still, is that the thing? No, because I feel we went up and then went over. Okay, well, since that's all the way over there, let's chat this guy up first. Antique Seller Jigen. Trade item and buy rare items. U Material Plus. Oh, he's got the goods. Well, we can't afford any of that.
Hello there.
Tyrell Times issue 2. Golden. Well, that was really fortuitous. Not sure when we would have gotten that otherwise. Like, clearly I passed it up on accident, but... Hey, man. How's it hanging? Van! What's it been? 4 years? Come on, I was here 2 years ago for work. Oh, me and my memory. You still day drinking or what? Hey, I'm living on the straight and narrow now. Nearly getting swindled while drunk out of my gourd was the last straw. Oh, so that's probably the request that Van handled. He's the one who prevented him from getting swindled. He's the nearly in that sentence. If you hadn't bailed me out, I probably wouldn't have the store. I'm like jealous to my name. Yeah, see? Nowadays, me and booze only get together once the moon is up. Not that the wife really sees a difference in when I'm doing it. Well, at least you got that going for you. My old girl's all well and good, but what about you? Strutting around town with a doll on each arm? Asshat, you know that ain't how it is. Hello. Good afternoon. Anyways, we're here to ask you about something. Take a look at this. Ever seen anything like it? Is that? He's just showing this random a picture of the Octogenesis? Oh, why'd you take a picture of it? It won't always be safe to show people the real thing. But I show this to the wrong person and they'll know that Van is in contact with it. But, oh well, he did take on Agnes's job. And it is a complicated matter. Can't say I have. It's clearly quite old and of superb craftsmanship, though. Is it a pocket watch? Nah, it's an orbment. No rumors about any like this floating around? Anything helps. It was way back, but there was some rumor about a fancy orbal watch being sold off. Then there's a long stretch of no news at all. Until just recently, I heard of something matching that description being sold down by the docks. Any idea who sold it in the first place? Couldn't tell you. But maybe the fact that even I don't know ought to tell you something. Okay, so yes, that's how, I guess him not knowing the specifics makes it super sketchy. No kidding. If an expert like you was totally in the dark, something must be going on here. Well, whatever it is, thanks for the tip. Anytime. Good luck out there, Van. So, we got ourselves a nice bit of intel. Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next stop is Newtown. Wasn't that the first place we went to when we arrived in Langport? Yep. It's just over the bridge, so we can just walk right on over. No need to take the car. I wonder who that is. Alright. If that green side quest marker disappears, I'm gonna have to reload my save. Hello again! Oh, it's Ashun. Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn for the worse? No, don't worry. That's not why I'm calling. I actually wanted to give you all a request. Oh, gotcha. Then give me the details and I'll decide if the job's right for us. Alrighty, here's the rundown. There's a problem in a tourist area that's managed by Heiwei. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere, so tours are being put on hold. And you need us to take care of it. I heard Heiwei's on guard because of Almada, so I'm guessing their hands are a bit tied at the moment. And if they turned to the guild, it seemed like they couldn't handle problems on their own turf. Got an image to protect, right? You got it! Think you can handle this? I'll pay above the guild's rate. Well, I think it meets our standards, but we've got a packed schedule. I gotta see if we have time to fit it in. Oh, of course! If you don't have the time, that's perfectly fine. Like, Heiwei will eventually get somebody on assassinating it, so... We'll be able to take care of it by ourselves eventually, but we'd rather have the matter settled sooner rather than later. The ferryman by the wharf in the Eastern Quarter will fill you in on the specifics if you decide to take the job. Taking on a big monster sounds like it'd be a fun change of pace. That qualifies as a fun change of pace to you? That's mildly concerning. Either way, if we got the time to do it, we should. Might be worth dropping by Newtown to get our equipment in order. Well, Van, we are a little too broke for that. So, we're probably... Okay, Golden, it's still there. We will probably be going ahead and just getting it all set.
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
So, what's... oh, POW. So, this is our side quest thing. So, and there's another one right there. Golden. Okay, I do want to check this place out before we get too bogged down. Now, watch, this is somewhere I've already been. Hopefully not. This place feels so lively and lived in. They really outdid themselves with it.
That show was awesome! I hope we can see it again.
Me too. I can see why it's such a hit.
The lead seems kind of cocky, but overall, it was a decent show.
Okay, and there it is. The seeds of their friendly animosity are already being for Dingo. So we'll get this lychee juice, and I'm gonna have to find something to sell. We could sell our old crap, but we need to come up with 2K. Oh. Alright, we'll sell all our old stuff. Armor. Which doesn't sell for squat! You've got U material pluses. I'm sure we'll get more. Ugh, let's do one of these. And one of these. Alright.
Thanks for coming. What'll you have today?
But it's anything for Dingo.
Thanks for coming.
And just to make sure we got that locked in and I don't forget anything. Alright. Now we can go ahead and start doing these you know what? I probably didn't need to do that. We're definitely going to get paid for these sub requests. But what's done is done. A man never looks to the past. I feel like that's something Van would chastise somebody for saying. Van? Is that really you? Oh, it's been much too long. Have you gotten taller? You have, haven't you? I don't think so. It wasn't that long ago since I last dropped by. Who's this nice lady, Van? This is Pao. She helped me big time when I was just starting out. She ran an inn back in the day, but she closed it down. How's retirement treating you? Quite well, in fact. It's nice to take things easy for once. Though I still lend an ear to those in need, I rather enjoy helping the young ones along their journey. You sound just like someone I know. There's a wise old lady in a village near mine. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy knowing there's other people just like her. Wait, what? Oh, okay, we have to talk to her. I was like, wait, is there a topic we gotta bring up or something? Hey, we're here to look into that Neil guy's request. Good to hear. He's in quite a bind, so he could use your help. So, you a friend of yours or something? Not quite. Neil is a traveler of sorts. He had a troubled look on his face, so I called out to him. That's when I learned he was being pursued by Heiwei. It all seemed like a big misunderstanding, so I wanted to assist him however I could. What? How did he become a target of Heiwei? Did he do something bad? I think it'd be faster if you heard the details straight from the horse's mouth. Also, you never know who may be listening in out here. Then how about we meet in our room back at Guiha Fondian? Doubt Heiwei will be able to eavesdrop on us there. I don't know why he doubts that, but okay. An excellent idea. I'll tell Neil to head over right away. Or would that be a problem? Do you want me to contact him now or later? Well, let's go ahead and do this now. Go right ahead. Very well then.
Commencing mission.
All right. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, he's just some guy. How does Heiwei end up hating you? It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Neil. And I'm Van from Arkride Solutions. These two are my assistants. Let's get right into it. Can you give us the details of your request? We heard from Pal that you're being pursued by Heiwei. Yes, that's right. I can't even walk around outside. And it's all because of this stupid package. Oh, the briefcase in front of him. Can you tell us what's inside of it? Yeah, I checked the contents when I got it, and it's full of Central Eastern sweets. Oh, it's that big a deal? However, when I looked into it more with Pal, we discovered that it has a detachable bottom, which hides a white powder. Oh, bro's trafficking. I think it's some kind of narcotic. A narcotic? Heiwei's banned the trade of drugs in Langport. Oh. No wonder they're after you. They think he's smuggling that stuff in. I can tell you aren't a dealer based on how you're talking about this. So, how'd you get your hands on that case? And more importantly, why are you still carrying it around? It's a long story, but I don't mind telling if it'll help. This all started 4 days ago when I was still in the Central East. Traveling around the world is a hobby of mine, you see. Must be nice. But just as my trip was coming to an end, I ran into someone. This person asked me if I wanted to do a simple job for them, which was to take this case back with me to the Republic. Really? That's like, well, I guess there haven't, well, no. There's been so many different types of terrorist attacks in this world just in the last 6 years. And he's taking strange cases from random people over country lines? That's not very smart, is it? And you accepted it? Of course. Of course? What do you mean, of course? What the heck? If somebody was selling him a Briggs and Calvert, he'd have eaten that up, paid through the friggin' nose for it. What is Neil talking about? I had no way of knowing it had narcotics inside. I thought it'd be easy money, and I was excited at the prospect of turning my hobby into paid work. Man, if you want a courier, you can go ahead and hit up, the Kapuas, right? I was told to deliver this case to Langport, and that's why I'm here now. Before I could make the delivery, though, Heiwei started chasing me. How did Heiwei know it had drugs in it, though? I had no idea what was going on. I probably would have gotten myself caught had Pao not hit me. That's a fine mess you've landed yourself in. And the old lady's dragged herself into it, too. All because this guy is the dumbest person to walk Zemuria. Okay, so that covers how you got here. I want to know more about the orders you were given regarding the case. Your answers could change how we deal with this issue dramatically. Well, there has been a recent development regarding that. The person who gave me the job contacted me a few hours ago, after I told them that Heiwei was chasing me, they gave me more orders. They told me to drop the case off at a designated time and place. There's probably an implied or else there. So he can't just throw it into the oceans, or he'd be getting tracked down by somebody else. Sounds like they want to do a handoff. They must have started panicking when they heard that Heiwei is on their tracks. So, what should we do from here? Simple. We take the goods and do the exchange instead. Right. The fastest way to get this over for our client, for Neil, is to just give the person the case. We'll lure the guy out of the shadows and hand him off to Heiwei. End of story. Huh? Are you insane? That's suicide! It's a risky plan, but I don't see any other alternative. If you want us to properly get rid of the drugs and ensure your safety, this is the only way. I volunteer myself to handle the transfer. Geez, Fairy is always jumping head first into the danger. I think that would be a good experience for me. They might let their guard down when they see a kid doing the transfer. I doubt it. Alright, this one's all yours, Farida. Roger! Okay, let's hurry to the drop-off point. You stay here. I'd rather you not wander around until we get you off the hook. Works for me. The designated location is the park area in Newtown. They said to put the case under one of the benches that's facing the area. Okay, so that'll take us into the next section. So before we head over there, we're just going to investigate that other green triangle. Good luck out there, you guys. Alright. Well, we can't do any SP reporting just yet.
Hey!
And I want, like, if we taken that request, then we would have come down here and it would have been the same situation, I guess. We would have gotten the thingamabob when we, walked into the place. You know what I mean. So, second things second. What's all this then? Ferryman's show. Oh, you came. I heard everything from Lady Yashun. She asked you guys to get rid of that monster, yeah? That's right. So where do we need to go? Did Lady Yashun not tell you? It's on a remote island called the Eroded Cave. I heard about that place when I came here sightseeing in the past. Not only is the landscape breathtaking, it has some mysterious legends surrounding it. It's quite popular, apparently. Okay, so we're very familiar with remote islands that have history to them. Yep, but sadly, no one's allowed to go there right now, because there's a high chance they'd get got. The island became infested with monsters after that big one appeared. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. I desperately need to grind. Naturally, tours there have been delayed indefinitely, at least until we can exterminate those vermin. And you want us to be their exterminators? Ashun did say that Heiwei's people would handle it if we couldn't. But they asked for our help, so I say we do it. Just take some time to think it over. If there isn't any leeway in your schedule, then it's all good. You can use this boat to head there if you decide to accept the job. A tour guide will be waiting for you there. They'll make sure you don't get lost. That's very considerate. Thank you. Alright, we'll let you know what we decide in a bit. No, we're going. Oh, excellent. Heiwei is asking us to exterminate a large monster in the Eroded Cave. Should we take the gig? Yeah, let's take the gig. I didn't check to see what this would raise, but is it more important that the job is from Heiwei, which would obviously push us to chaos? Or is it more important that we're doing something for the greater good, like getting rid of a monster, which will push us towards law? This place is beautiful! You can say that again. Hello! You must be the fixers who took our request. Welcome to the Eroded Cave. My name is Quan, and I'll be serving as your guide today. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Now then, allow me to lead you through the cave. Please take a look at the two passageways. One of them is sunken and the other one is also sunken. Over the years, the waves dissolved the brittle parts of the surface rock, which created these two holes in the... Hey, hold up a sec. Is it just me, or are you giving us the tourist treatment? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I thought you were supposed to take us to the monster. Oh, I have every intention of doing so. However, we wanted to provide a little treat to you since you're Heiwei's honored guests. Lady Oshin requested that we give you a full tour of the cave. How considerate of her. Well, that was, nice of her, I guess. I certainly won't object. Isn't it a little dangerous to be doing this, though? I'm sensing a lot of monsters around here. I'm so sure Quan can throw down. Are you sure it's safe for you to tag along, ma'am? Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Our tour company is run by Heiwei, so all of its employees, including myself, are Heiwei operatives. I'm certainly not the strongest in the organization, but I can hold my own in a fight. Since when did Langport have badass tour guide ladies? Heiwei sure has a lot of interesting people in their employ. Though it is a little chilling to see how much influence they have in this town. Yeah, dude, you can't breathe wrong without Heiwei knowing about it. Anyway, let me tell you a little more about the eroded cave. Have you heard of the famous legend involving it? No, but I'm entirely invested in that. Well, we have heard of it, but we don't know any of the particulars. Wonderful! Allow me to explain then. This is a story that's been passed down for many generations. At the heart of the eroded cave lies a precious treasure, the Wind Spirit Stone. Ooh, that's a cool name. Energy from all over gathered here in this cave, and it crystallized over countless centuries. Wouldn't that make it like a chunk of Esmelis then? The stone possessed immense magical power, and it captivated the hearts and minds of many with its mystical allure. Both humans and monsters alike were drawn to it. Soon enough, the land became infested with powerful demonic beasts that had been granted the favor of the stone. That sounds bad. Yes, it does. You'd think they'd have moved the stone somewhere where monsters couldn't congregate. But, well, I guess that's a feature of this place. So even if we remove the stone, over time, another one would just be created. Were the people of Langport okay? Yes, they were fine. In spite of the danger, many Jaegers and bandits traveled here in search of the stone. However, none of them returned, and shortly thereafter, travel to this island was strictly forbidden for many years. And that's when we found out that they were getting got by this powerful monster. So this thing was eating Jaegers, and they want the three of us to handle it? What a terrifying legend. I wasn't expecting it to be so dark. And now you're guiding us right into that same hotbed of monsters. Correct! There are lots of nasty little beasts out and about, which makes the story all the more believable. We don't have any issue with them being here. The real problem is the large one that is roaming deep within. If we get ambushed along the way, we'll just have to make short work of them. I've never seen a tour guide with such nerves of steel. She's a Heiwei operative first and a tour guide second, I guess. Too bad she ain't gonna be much of an asset, because we're the ones who'll be doing the monster bashing. That's fine. We're more than up to the task. I like your enthusiasm. Now, let us commence the tour in earnest. We'll be heading through the left passageway. Oh, and if you ever need to return to the city, just let me know. So, Quan is now accompanying the party. I was wondering about that. Ah, okay. And she's got a little thing and everything. Oh, that's cool. So, she probably will have voice lines. Oh, check that out. So it's these amoeba-looking things. All right. Well, I'm going to... Give me a second. I'm going to grind a bit. Hold on. And as I probably should have anticipated, there's a scene like 4 seconds in. All right, so no grinding just yet. You may have noticed this already, but the terrain here is quite complex. Back by the entrance, the water recedes during low tide, which makes the other passageway traversable. Oh, so we would get a completely different experience if we came back when the tide's low. Exactly. Also, believe it or not, there's another legend about that. This place is just full of superstition and myth. It's said that those who visit the cave during high tide will often fall prey to vicious monsters who will grab you by the feet and drag you underwater. So, is that going to be like an in-universe justification as for why we can't just wade through that? After that, you will be torn to shreds and devoured by ravenous undersea beasts. Torn to shreds? Devoured? And when low tide comes around, you will find piles and piles of jagged bones and tattered flesh. That's why some call this area aquatic hell. It's the first obstacle of the eroded cave. Oh, I get it. The cave must be testing the courage and willpower of anyone who comes here. That's a pretty damn grotesque bit of fiction. You sure that ain't a little much for your average tourist? Not at all. Our visitors tell us they find it thrilling. Oh, there's also the tale of the young man who surpassed the legends. Really now? Would you like to hear about that one? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Uh-oh. Oops! Maybe we should save it for another time. Alright. Oh dear, we appear to be surrounded. Not for long. Let's mop the floor with these chumps. Right, I'm not sure if they're the monsters from the legend, but I don't need confirmation that bad. Let's beat them up. I've got your backs. And the little green things we already did kill a pair of. Oh, they get to move first? Must be nice. So they're weak to,
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Oh, we've got Zero Arts
It's
live.
working.
And this is B rank power, so let's Flare Squall.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Well, that worked out.
Use a sharp boost to get the
And
upper
then
hand.
well, everybody else is gonna move before she does. Somebody said because
It
this
still
gets
hurts.
Coin Bullets aggroes them. So we can like
Got a
do a
whole
thing
slew
where
of
we meat bait
Think fast.
him.
Take this. All you on
Oh,
this.
or we can just annihilate them. I guess that changed their turn order or something? Either way.
Time to go all out.
Spark Edge, which this thing is really weak to. Didn't poison Van, which is nice.
You
Okay,
won't
so
get away
yeah.
with this.
It does pull aggro from
would
them.
work here.
And that's
Energy
right.
output at maximum.
Yes.
Going all in.
She's... Wait, they're not weak to it anymore? I thought we were facing all the same thing, but I guess... Okay, this is the thing that's weak to it. Burn and Blind. Let's get it.
Deploying shield.
Ooh, critical. It's for this guy's bubble launcher, but... Overkill.
Here goes.
And from here... Why does this thing have so much HP?
You're open.
A chance.
Alright, so we can do this. And we're S... Oh, we need a...
Their weakness with an
We need at least one full thing because we can't double S boost, right? Alright. I understand. Plasma Sphere.
Blades protect us.
Well, I'm sure we'll be able to, I'm sure we'll be able to heal up before the, thing, so...
Activating skill.
Flare Impact 2. And we got the stun off. Go ahead and die for us, buddy boy.
A chance.
Alright, excellent. That was a nice bit of XP as well. Whew! Excellent work, everyone! I'd heard you all were tough, but I didn't realize you were that strong. Well, thank you, but honestly, I felt like I was having trouble keeping up with them in that fight. You say that, but your footwork was way better than ours. You aren't being held down by the terrain at all. Anyhow, there are a lot more monsters here than I thought. Guess getting to the big baddie ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Yeah, but I don't mind. I'm having fun walking around and taking in the view. Let's keep it up, you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Ah, by the way, I have rescue equipment on hand in case anyone falls in the water. Oh, I thought she was gonna give us like free serum powders or something. So, if you were worried about that, don't stress. Just enjoy the tour. All right? All right, yeah. So here, ooh, what's that?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yeah, they're all good. Oh,
Arts work best on this end.
this isn't water. I thought this was water.
Deploying charge.
Uh-oh, whoops.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper
I actually
hand.
didn't mean to do that.
Later, sucker.
Okay. So that's up there. Oh, it's a rope ladder. Okay. And it looks like there's only one real exit from this joint. So instead of leaving just yet, because again, I do still plan on grinding here some, but we want to find a nice terminus, you know? Or I could always just beat the thing and then come back. I'm sure it's not that difficult, but I was also pretty sure that the last time we got into a thing, and we won that fight, so I ended up being completely correct. There were no issues whatsoever. Head for Newtown. We're not heading for Newtown just yet because first, nope. Everybody else, don't worry. We'll be back to claim you guys' lives that you're so eager to give up to us soon. Ooh, that thing looks mean. But it looks like that giant dancing crab thing from Moana.
Looks like a chest.
It does. It's ours now. Sepith Mass. Oh, yes. And yes, all that entire story was just to keep us out of the water. Yep. Giant invisible wall.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Not worried about that beastie at all. Yellow pendulum. It did take a swipe at us, though. All
Use yourself.
right. Can we release shards in this situation? After it takes its turn.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
No, we can't. When the enemy advantage, you can't release shards. All right, well.
I can't take much more.
How's about we make it so that we don't all die?
I need to heal up soon. You
Thanks, pal.
saved me.
All right, because this thing, it's going to be a little mean. Omega Shin. We've beaten this thing before in the,
Certain arts will
okay,
be
but it was a lot
more
bigger back then,
Going
though.
all in.
I remember because of that crazy name that it's got. All right, so it's weak to a nice spark
Activating
edge.
drive.
And then I guess we'll do the same thing.
Sharp boost to get the upper hand.
This
Crap.
will
This
hurt.
with an art.
Damage down, hate up. Okay, so that's what hate is supposed to mean.
Stay fast. Take this.
Miss. I guess not. Well, we had our chance to be happy and we squandered it.
Going all
Can we
in.
get, can we maintain our SLM, SCLM, and heal everybody? No. You know what? This would be a good time for some items. Especially ones we haven't, and some low impact ones. Ones that heal, yeah, this one that heals 60 HP. Let's go ahead and Shining Almond. And it gives us a, like, it gives us a running tally of what exactly it does. That's cool. But I guess that's more for the CP. That's whatever.
Love me a sugar rush.
There you go. Omega Stomp. Holy 80os. Well, we might be hosed. No, actually. We got
Boost
this.
level maximum strength.
It is.
This fighting's taking a real toll. I've got.
Alright,
gauge
welcome
limit
back.
increased.
And she can do it again for free. Well, for the CP cost. So, that was a
Going
very
all in.
nice get out of jail free card. Let's make sure we don't all die again.
Here goes.
Now this thing definitely has some good XP to give. Abyss Roar.
Eat this.
And we all resist whatever that tried to inflict on us. Delay, okay. Next shield. Forte.
Flames.
We did all that and now Van completely lost all his CP.
Bring it on.
That sucks. That sucks very badly. Let's chrono drive ourselves though.
Activating drive.
Nice.
Here goes.
And then okay, we still have plenty of time.
Pull out all the stops.
She'll support us really quickly. 516, yeah, see this thing is
I owe you one. Here goes.
this thing's able to take a lot of friggin' damage.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Okay, how about we try
This
this
still hurts.
again? Let's pull it this way.
Over here. All for you.
Okay, this time we actually got it.
Boost level maximum strength.
And she'll...
Activating drive. You won't get away with this.
Energy output at maximum.
Alright, because we need...
Activating skill.
Yeah. Nice.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
And if we could get the burn off, that would make things so much easier for us.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay, that just hits everybody. Well, that sucks.
They're down.
Stun,
Here
nice.
goes.
This thing's got crazy amounts of HP. It's absolutely unfreaking real.
An art. A chance.
0 arts. Let's hit him with the Lost Mobius. 1733. Well, that's nice.
Energy output.
Okay,
at
we can
maximum.
officially release shards now, but obviously we're not going to do that. This thing wanted that action. We're going to give it that action. Abyssal Flame can burn and blind. And Lost Mobius just hits really hard.
Initializing drive.
Let's keep this live.
Here's some extra.
And that delay, nice.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Did we inflict anything? No, it's still just paralyzed, and I think there's some kind of stat down, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Barry.
We got no...
Pull out all the stops.
The only person who can use their
Activating skill.
S-Craft is her. Can't move. Thank Adios. Go ahead and have a little bit of spark eggs for breakfast.
A chance.
All right.
They're stunned.
Chance. No.
Just die. All right. So that...
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
That's
You did wonderful,
nice.
Barry.
Take this.
Okay. So fighting the Omega Shins is definitely good. Me likey. Me very likey. Contact.
Enemy
Oh!
mob. Want to clear him out?
It shows us the enemies that are locked onto us. Cool. Just not realizing that. Well, let's keep pressing onward. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. So in this area... Okay, hold on. Because we don't want to get caught the heck out. That would be bad. Alright, no, we're probably just gonna get another bit of the tour. Wait, and then we'll probably also have to fight afterwards too. Hold on. Orbment. Use arts. We'll have her breath everyone. And then I might need an EP charge. Oh my Adios. Items. 150 EP. Ah, we'll make do. I'm sure it won't be that bad. Now, take a look at the hole in the rocks straight ahead. You can get a nice view of the sea through there. Holy moly, you aren't kidding! Wonder where these holes came from. Actually, there's another legend about that. This place is said to be the second obstacle of the eroded cave. I'm guessing it's too much to hope that this story will be a happy one. Sorry to say, but yes, this place is known as Death's Head. It's a nesting ground for monsters. According to the legend, the ground was once littered with the skulls and bones of human beings. It is said that the souls of fallen challengers are cursed to wander this place for all eternity. And their corpses, longing for salvation, would pick themselves off the ground, walk over to the stone walls, and claw at them day in and day out. That's how the holes in the walls formed. At night, their lingering malice was said to have poured out through them, turning the sea a crimson red. Do you seriously feed tourists these creepy as hell stories? I'm worried you'll scare people away with them. Even if it's just a made-up story, I feel so bad for the fallen warriors. I hope Arusha grants them salvation. I was going to save this part for later, but apparently, this really was a dangerous place back in the day. The rock formations in the wall actually got their shape from the crashing waves, which makes a lot more sense, yeah. I believe that over the next few centuries, the stone wall will cease to exist. Yep, sounds like erosion. I think we need to cut story time short. We got company. Alright, because I was hoping it wasn't another Omega Shin. Those things are a lot. What? Again? Let's take them out before more join the pack. Quan, please get behind us. Alright, we've already killed these things, so... Still haven't managed to get a new level. Whew, that takes care of that. Well done. Alright, it won't be long before we arrive at our destination. The third obstacle is just a little ways from here. The monsters should be lying in wait there. Just a little bit more to go, everyone. Good. I'm just about ready to wrap this up. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. So we'll probably, because I do want to, I want to kill everything in here. Make life way easier for us.
That looks like a nice chest.
So I think once we've got, whoa, that's nice. And that's why you always want, well, honestly, you should be doing everything in these games anyways, but I can't imagine that there's people who are like playing a Trails game and who are like only doing just the story stuff. It's like,
looks like the gang's all here.
Who doesn't love a giant JRPG soap opera? I know at least I enjoy seeing every last moving part. Well, to a certain extent.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Like the hangouts and stuff. They do the same thing in Cold Steel, in EP Cut 2. Hold on. Immediately that's going on somebody's orbment.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
That one is... And does she... Hold on, does she already have...
Maintenance mode.
She's got the EP Cut 1. Let's go ahead and bless her with that EP Cut 2. Yes.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Maintenance mode engaged.
And she's also got an EP Cut 1.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
And it's just him who doesn't have one. So let's go ahead and throw that on here. There you go. Oh, so that's not bonus damage. Chance of adding fire damage to an attack, chance of adding space damage to an attack. All this time, the plus with the colored pluses underneath the attacks, I thought that was just like the way they were doing criticals or something like that, but no, it's adding additional elemental types. Intriguing. Obviously, we're definitely not about to let this go to waste. Uh-oh. Ooh. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Nothing much left to explore. Wait, how do we get... That should be this room, so how do we get up? Oh, okay, I see. Very... Crap! I hit the wrong button. I was trying to dodge roll. There we go.
Looks like a chest.
Yes, that's what we were trying to do. Do our little flying... Actually...
From here.
So that's hers? Aw. That's still cool.
I'm on it.
His is the only one that... He's the only person that takes that flying leap, though, which is really cool.
Here goes.
Oh, there's 2 of them! Okay. So that's why we were seeing that. Let me make sure... Oh, we literally just collected these. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you imagine if we walked right off here?
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Actually, is that even possible?
Path's all clear.
No, it won't let us. Okay. EP charge 2 might be using that sooner rather than later, depending on how this goes. And there's a treasure chest below us that I neglected to spot and subsequently collect. Yeah, we'll be making use of that. So there's a second one that we have to get up there in order to utilize. That's all good. Curia Balm and a Tear Balm. So nothing so far. Well, we did get a yellow pendulum. So that should be our biggest hint. But even after killing everything here, yeah. So we can come back in low tide. At low tide, and this place is going to be, well, not completely transformed, but it's going to have more stuff for us to do. Alright.
Bet we can rest there.
So let's use the device. And let's recover.
That hits the spot.
So, do they have... So let's sell this... Oh, wow. We're super duper broke. Alright. So we can get one... We can get one item... Or one weapon, rather. 224, 184, 248. The rubber grip is a straight up upgrade for her. And the fiber jackets. It'll tank our magic. It'll take our magic evasion, but I'm really not worried about that at this point in time. Okay, yeah. So we'll do one for you. One for you. And that's, okay, that's it. Ooh, okay. Well, at least they're sturdier, so that's always nice. And can't get anything new there. Oh, let's open some slots. Because that's always what you want to do first. Or at least it's how I've been operating. You want to make sure you've got as many slots as possible opened, because more slots is more power, you know? Alright, that's fine. But now, we can actually put something in there. Grants HP regen when small when HP is low. But that HP regen might be buns, so not sure about that. Especially at this point in the game.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Yeah. Shield 1. You got an attack 2. Oh, these are evade 2. Evasion plus 8%. Maybe let's give that to
Switching to maintenance mode engaged.
well, she doesn't have a... Oh, she does. So in that case, let's give her plus 150 HP.
Looks like a new shard skill.
Not too shabby. All right, well, we could definitely grind, but did we already recover? Recover HP, EP. Oh, whatever.
That's the spot.
Let's get in there. We have... Oh, god dang it. Knock my setup over. We have arrived. That large beast should be dead ahead. Are you sure? I don't see it anywhere. Eyes up. Huh? Oh, there it is. A giant Omega Shen. Whoa! This monster definitely matches the description from the report. Looks like this guy's all alone. That'll make this much easier. Let's send old crab meat to a watery grave, girls. Gladly. You're going down. Alright. So let's see how much this works out for us. What we immediately want to do... So we want to start the fight off by actually getting as many S-boost thingamabobs as we can.
This'll hurt.
That way, we'll be good to go for the entirety of the fight. Or we'll only build advantage for the rest of the fight. Whoa! We still got the hate up even though we missed?
Brace yourself.
Alright, so we got additional flame damage off of that. I see. Alright, let's... Uh-oh. Go ahead and speed him up. Ooh. That was big damage, not gonna lie. Omega Stomp. And that delayed van, which sucks.
Energy output at maximum.
So since everybody's going in,
Activating skill.
we got a bunch of free
Boost gauge limit
boost. And she'll
Out all the stops.
Spark Egg. So this thing is weak to what's this? This thing is really weak to Earth. Okay. Let's eat a little something something. Maybe not all our super really good stuff. 140. Yeah, this should be fine.
There.
Bubble launcher. Oh. Alright. So it was a lot to handle. 562.
Well, this sucks.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an arc.
We got enough, like, we got
to
a
heal up soon.
3. Okay.
Attack their weakness with an arc.
Let's Plasma Sphere. 2. Okay.
Boost level maximum strength.
So that's most excellent.
Certain arts will be more effective.
I need to rest up.
I think the only thing we can really...
Deploying
Ooh,
shield.
I meant to attack. Alright, there he goes. Whoa, he survived! Well, that's nice.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Alright.
Energy output at maximum.
So at this point, let's go for some burns.
Eat this.
562.
Like how
Alright.
you are.
So we don't have to be connected at all for that.
Bring it on.
That's crazy damage, though.
This'll
Holy.
Full boost. Go all out. Time to go
Don't
all
mind if we do.
Keep it up. It's working.
Alright, yeah, let's attack.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we've got a crit coming up.
A chance.
Give him your all.
Great.
Boost game.
3,000. Excellent. This thing has
Energy
a lot of
output
HP, actually.
Flames. There.
We need to, like, because if our HP doesn't stay above 1,000, this thing can and will just insta-kill us.
Boost. Go all out.
Okay, let's... And then she can breath as well. And he's gonna need to hate up in a second.
Thank you. Do your worst.
Alright, so far, so fine. We gotta pace ourselves, honestly.
Flames.
What is,
Good luck.
we need stuff. Okay, CP plus 15 plus 5. Kind of garbage, but
There.
we'll just get our gourmet level up.
A chance.
Okay, so this is the critical. Which means we want to go for a craft, right? EP absorb, back attack bonus,
Stops.
glow hammer,
Activating
EP
skill.
absorb.
Here I come. Ha!
All right, well, even with the crit, it was a pathetic amount of damage.
Flames.
Can we get a burn off, please? That's what we're really fiending for at the moment. 0 arts. All right, in that case, let's go for it.
A chance.
Okay, and he's got CP up. Not enough
Certain arts
for...
will work better. Full boost. Go all
Okay,
out.
but we're about to be there.
This'll hurt.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and get your attention back on us.
Take this.
Yeah, I got everybody. Nice.
I'll take you on.
One counter, but she needs to heal
Initializing
these
drive.
two. She'll keep the abyssal flames going.
Thank you.
We got a good system going on. Now that everybody's not getting hit with everything every single time.
Here goes.
Crap, though. Oh, she's got a... We're going to be able to Lost Mobius next. So that's pretty excellent.
Activating drive.
Yes. And I think Fairy... 1,400. We might just have her continually drop those.
Here goes.
Because, yeah, it's expensive, but... I'm sure we can afford it.
Flames.
I don't even know what I used. I was trying to attack.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
It's just so expensive. And she's almost out of firebolt. Okay. We haven't gotten a single status ailments off. All right, cool.
Full boost. Go all out.
He's at 195.
Test your weakness with an art. Activating skill.
All right. Total damage 2k. So we'll just do this twice.
Boost gauge
Here goes.
limiter unlocked. Activating skill.
Very nice bit of damage. Fairy is gonna
Energy output at maximum.
Pull out all the stops.
she's gonna eat something. This floral muffin.
There. Yes.
Alright, and Agnes is gonna get to healing, because this is gonna get a little dire.
Thank you. Perfect chance.
Now...
Energy output at maximum.
Pull out all the stops.
Well, let's keep eating a caramel corn.
There.
Because right now, it's just her who's next up. Van, he'll also eat something, obviously.
All out.
But we're looking more for HP.
Flames protect us.
But Boucha T. Sure. Let's get a passionate kiss. I know said we were looking for HP, but we also have a lot of chump change items that we just need to eat the once.
Perfect chance.
Ooh. Okay.
Energy output at maximum.
Wait, is that doing something to our CP totals? Didn't she have 80 something?
I need to heal up soon.
We do. Alright, let's bless her with it.
You saved me. Yes.
Boost level maximum strength.
Okay, and now she'll just have to eat anything, an additional 10.
I can't take much more.
A maple scone.
Well, this sucks.
Is there a reason she can't use her S-Crap? Wait. What is going on? This thing must have inflicted us with something that's sapping our CP totals. Because what the heck? Okay, so I can no longer avoid the grind. We really don't have it in us to win this fight as we are now. We got close. Couldn't win. Not sure what that was, though. Our CP was just getting demolished. All right, so we're like 3 or 4 levels stronger, and I've also changed up what we're working with.
Activating drive.
Omega Stomp.
Perfect chance.
We've also bought a whole bunch of new stuff, and everybody's actually got everything. Oh, we've also got Refreshing Veil, too, which is this game's version of Recuria, it looks like. It's very expensive, but you know what?
Sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Right.
Full boost. Go all out. Flames protect us.
Let's attack first. So we're going to be using Refreshing Veil. Once I start noticing that BS, we're going to be using Refreshing Veil in order to undo it. Yeah. Let's start with him getting in there and doing that damage.
Time for the main event. Here goes.
All right. We just have to make sure that we can actually build up the gauge. Omega Stomp again.
Your worst.
And she no longer has the thing.
Pull out all the stops.
Umbra Cracker. She can't do that, but so many times. So let's not. We'll have her breath.
I owe you one. Chance.
Now, Van.
Certain arts will work better.
Let's have Van dash off to the side and start getting in there. Because like I said in the previous attempt,
I'll take you on.
I gave her Earth Guard, or I gave her Acid Cloud, obviously, so we could work this thing, kill it to death. But we're gonna need to keep these heals. We're taking a lot less damage per attack now, which is so much more preferable. And we're actually dealing, like, before we were basically chipping at it. We've already done so much more work, so much more quickly. I wish I still had Forte, but that's fine.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Let's do this. Okay, and now that she's in,
Energy output at maximum.
it sure is.
Mini skill.
You don't want her to die before she can use her
Boost gauge
attacks. Is there a reason? Okay, I was about to say, is there a reason it didn't go off twice?
Mini skill. Boost
And the
gauge
stun. Excellent. It's stunned. And we also ate so much of, like, as you can see, we have a lot less food here. We're at rank 3. I think we got an additional 10 defense or 10 strength or something. I'm sure the gourmet ranks are set. Like, we're not getting a random additional stat each time. But yes, I went ahead and ate a whole lot instead of hoarding it, because that stuff, as we encountered previously, was not healing nothing for nothing. And that boost plus is nice, but we're gonna be saving that for her.
Boost level maximum strength.
So now she can acid cloud, or
Certain
will we
arts will
come
be more
to?
effective.
I don't want to regret. I don't want to regret not healing.
Time to go all out.
Alright. Yeah, see? An Abyss Roar is insane.
Thank you.
We can get Gale Boost on our heals as well?
Energy output at maximum.
That's intriguing. Okay, so let's Refreshing Veil, because it looks like Van is afflicted with something.
Deploying shield.
Okay, that Omega Stomp didn't kill him, which is good. Let's eat. This will up his res. That's nice. 58. Yes, that whatever he's afflicted with, it just sapped him of 20 CP. That's so lame. Okay. We'll Chrono Drive again.
Thanks, pal.
And I just wiped out.
Not getting through.
So what is? Okay, it doesn't look like it's Omega Stomp that's afflicting that. Oh, and as you can see, we made a whole bunch more Samosa bites. Alright. And she'll not be able to do much of much.
Good luck.
A damage up, A res up. Well, this should still crit, right? Yes, 3,000. Now she'll
Boost
go
level
in with
maximum strength.
the Acid Cloud. And I guess we have to EP charge if we wanted to be able to do anything else this fight. Okay, and Van, I think, got afflicted with that thing again. Is that Roth? No. So it'll let us use items that won't work. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, and she'll keep doing that.
Initializing trap.
That's not bad at all.
Energy output at maximum.
Sure is.
Good luck.
Should we have her run over and... Well, we've got this thing on the ropes.
Deploying shield.
Like, the levels, our level difference was really working us. That's why we were having so much trouble. Oh, and Van learned Heated Roar. So, you know when it's got Roar in its name, it's something to do with CP. So, and it's red, which I guess must mean it's recommended. HP regen on turn, but all HP regen on turn would do is counteract what we're already dealing with. Well, whatever. Oh, can't move. Alright, well, that sucks. And as long as on Yes isn't afflicted with that, then we're fine.
Here goes.
Let's get Van in there again. And I guess since he can't do much else, yeah, whatever that is, we need to put the kibosh on that immediately. Rapid burst. Why rapid burst when we can do this? Yeah, have the two of them just keep going in. All right. So, this strat is elite. Not gonna lie. And especially being able to work this thing with its own weakness. So the plugins are nice. Even if you have like with Agnes, even though her orbit is currently set up mostly for space, you can just use an earth plugin so that she can hit this thing's weakness just like any
Energy output at maximum.
ooh. Well, I think you still get full XP even if you die.
Deploying shield.
Or even if you're dead when the fight ends. That's what I've been noticing when I was grinding. Wait, it died? It must have been burned or something. But yes, we got that done. Oh my gosh. I think we were fighting the last our last attempt was over 20 minutes and this one only took us 9. All right, the battle is won. That thing didn't stand a chance. Not after we grinded a bit. You all were incredible! Now that the monster has been taken care of, the smaller ones should depart in time. They were drawn in by it seems. Thanks to you, we should be able to conduct our tours again soon. I'll be sure to gush about you all to Lady Ashen. Aw, thanks! Well, I think it's time for us to be heading back. But before that, I wanted to ask if there was a legend tied to the third obstacle. Agnes is fully bought into the tour at this point. Oh, yeah. Was wondering about that. As a matter of fact, there is! Follow me. Alright, well, might as well. We're getting our money's worth, right? The Wind Spirit Stone was said to be around here. Those who were fortunate enough to make it this far would have bore witness to its dazzling beauty. So I guess we'll be returning here for the Wind Spirit Stone at some point in time. However, those who dared to reach out to the stone would awaken the wicked spirit that resided within. Yep, sounds like something that we would be fighting against. This spirit would create raging tornadoes, swallowing the Stone Seekers whole and leaving not a trace of their mortal bodies behind. And that's why no one who came to this island ever returned alive. The end. That's quite the unsettling conclusion. I know those legends are all fiction, but they still give me the chills. You said the end, but there's more to the story, isn't there? Oh yeah! You didn't tell us about the young man who surpassed the legends! You have an excellent memory. This is a true story from some 50 years ago, right around the time of the Orbital Revolution. Oh. One day, a ferocious monster that resembled a wicked spirit appeared in the eroded cave. It had the power to control the wind itself, leading to stormy waters, and the surface of the sea was painted red with the blood of fishes. Those sound eerily similar to those old legends, even if the details differ slightly. Yeah. It's like Noah's Ark, and how a whole bunch of religions have a myth about the earth being flooded. So it's like something along those lines had to have happened around that time frame. For everybody to have some sort of recollection of it. Jaegers and execution squads traveled to the island to quell the chaos, but they all met their demise. It was as though the legends had become reality. Jaegers are treated as such fodder, dude. If you want to kill off a bunch of nameless people in order to show off how strong someone is, just annihilate a bunch of Jaegers. But in the wake of the city's despair, a new legend was born. The legend of a young man who conquered the legends. Ah, so that's where he comes in. Despite his youth, his martial arts prowess rivaled that of a master practitioner. Oh, was he a Taito practitioner then? He traversed the perilous cave, swatting away the evil spirit's minions left and right, until he finally met his prey. I wonder... Nah, this sounds familiar. Well, this sounds like it's going to be familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if this came up and was de-legendified. Even in the face of its overwhelming strength, the young man, armed only with his Gekka skills, vanquished the spirit by cutting it in two. With Gekka? That's crazy. But alright, they have to build up the legend of Gekka some kind of way if it's gonna rival Taito. That guy must have been one heck of a warrior. After that, the smaller monsters fled the cave and peace was restored to all. Whether the Wind Spirit Stone truly exists still remains a mystery. Only the young man knows the answer to it. It's said that this was only the first of many adventures he had on his journey. Not a bad story. And the fact that it's true makes it even better. I'd like to meet that guy someday. Well, and you know how Trails games are. Everybody shows up eventually. I would as well. Unfortunately, we have no idea where he went after that, or what his name is, for that matter. There can't have been too many Master Gekka practitioners 50 years ago. It should be fairly easy to narrow down. I suppose we'll just have to let our imaginations fill in those blanks. It's kind of sad that he's a nameless hero, but at least he isn't unsung. Anyway, thank you for guiding us, and for telling us those stories. Yeah. They definitely weren't boring, I'll say that much. I'm glad you were sufficiently entertained. Now, as you head back, I want you to imagine that you're the young, courageous hero of the tale. I'm sure things will look very different if you look at the surroundings through his eyes. Will the tide have receded?
Accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Tour de force.
Deposit confirmed.
And then a bit of law and a bit of gray. I feel like our gray is...
I can't take much more.
You'll be alright. Okay, so the tides have definitely not receded.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
That's okay. Pearl bracelet. Prevents seal. So he must have been... Because whatever... I feel like it's been... Because we tried to have Van use an art. And then we got hit with the can't move. And then on top of getting hit with the can't move, we also lost CP. I feel like whatever that is, there can't be a status ailment that's that overtuned. But maybe it's, it wouldn't be so bad if, well, because the icons, maybe it's just because, my TV is rinky-dink or something. But is it just me or are these icons kind of tiny?
That hits the spot.
I'll take it from here. I'm on the scene.
I don't know. If I were playing on a larger TV, but my TV is pretty, I guess it's pretty normal sized, maybe. I'd like to think it is. Oh. Nothing I can do here. Oh. Golden. Yeah, see, like I said, I was eating a lot. Ooh, plundered. Vitality droplet. And it looks like that is... Whoa, never mind. Yes. Sepith Mass. Give it to us. And U-Material's fine, too. 300 shard skills activated. So we'll just get those as long as we keep... What is Octuple Kill? Defeat 8 enemies at once in a command battle. Alright, so we'd have to... Defeating 8 enemies... I was setting up a... Because you saw we got Sextuple Kill. I was doing everything in my friggin' power in order to, set up as many thingamabobs as we could. And then... Where is... Okay. Let's, well, I don't want to head back, I feel like maybe there won't be a scene. No? No scenes? Alright, well, that's fine. Return to the Eastern Quarter? No? Alright, well, yeah, we could have just dipped out with fast travel. That's fine. We will be okay. But now, there's nothing left holding us off from getting to Newtown, but yes. We could have, like, those additional levels, that really made all the difference. Because we were just hitting, well, you guys saw, I left in a lot of that, previous battle. I think I only cut out about half of it. But the, oh my gosh. We had to work for it a lot less, but that's fine. It's nice knowing that just bumping up our levels is gonna be, and plus we had a whole lot more resources to work with too. We finally got everybody's, like, we opened up more slots, but we finally got it so that everybody has at least something in a slot. Because we were we were not doing ourselves any favors with what our orbments were looking like. They were very gap riddled. This side of town is so different than the Eastern Quarter. It's got a much more well, maybe because I'm sure the Eastern Quarter is also modern, but this has a more industrial Western aesthetic. And they've also got a movie theater here, so I wonder if they're showing different stuff. There's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort. So, oh, okay, that's why it's literally called Newtown, I guess. Which probably sounds a lot more impressive in Japanese, but it's not like that's not a thing in real life too. New Jersey, New York, all better than the original places, don't at me. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvert went democratic and the Orbital Revolution happened, things started changing around here. Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. I mean, just look at that huge building. That's the Langport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire, though. And it looks like Orcus Tower, though not as towering, clearly. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. I'm sure we'll be spending plenty of time there when the time comes. Anywho, let's check the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Is that Ashen? No, it's what's-her-face, Marielle. Oh, aren't you that reporter from the Tyrell Times? Is this a friend of yours? Not exactly. We've just bumped into Little Miss Tryhard here a few times now. It's so weird hearing them say modern slang. Like, cause like I don't have a problem with them with like it being here. It's just it feels so current.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Langport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
We should be asking her that. Why is she so far away from her stomping grounds? Business as usual. You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column.
All right. Well, there is a lot of culture going on here, so.
That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here.
She's got good instincts. I'll give her that.
So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
That's some dedication. I'm surprised she noticed what's going on. I guess Dingo did mention that she has good luck. Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. She's not gonna let us, we can't let her watch us take jobs, right? Cause she's staring dead at us. She's following us. Yeah, she is. Just ignore her. She's in friggin' lockstep with us, dude. Oh my 80os. She's still following us. She's not even saying anything. She's just right behind us. She's not even right. She's not even trying to hide it either. She's like, I know where the story is, and it's right friggin' here. Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out. We're still talking about that guy? No way, that's yesterday's news. Right, I'm surprised his name hasn't been lost to friggin' time at this point. Care to explain why you're glomming on to us then? Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're Sepith. You know what? I get exactly what she's talking about. I've played so much of this series. While you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. I actually should sit down and like suss out, because I've got all the saves I've ever played for these games, and it's definitely over 1,000 hours. And then when you add in all the time I spent editing and stuff, it's probably above 2,000. But that's neither here nor there. And plus, that's probably also very par for the course for anybody who's really into this series. Over 100 hours, especially if you're 100%ing these, getting over 100 hours in is nothing. Oh, but I very rarely, like, especially back in the previous games, I never skipped anybody's S-Craft. And that inflated things a little bit, but, you know, still. And I also never used speed up unless I was grinding off camera, but I'm way off topic. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? I really feel like those two things are completely at odds. Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Van just figured out a way to get her out of our hair. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Langport right now. Wait, who's he screwing over now? He's pulling the exact same trick as before. Mario will eventually figure this out, but for right now, it's still very entertaining. Take a gander. Oh. Yeah. Maxim Lucan? Oh, it's the guy who really likes himself. Van, what is a superstar like that doing here? Can't say. I've got client confidentiality to uphold, you know. But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. She's so trusting. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So if we've got to give up on our lead, why not pass it to a friend of Dingo's? And you can see it on Yes's face. She's like, Van, you are cooking up such BS right now. I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. You got a sports section, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you the transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try. That's all she needed to hear. You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news, but I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it. That's the spirit. Anywho, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Well, today a breakout article, tomorrow the Fuelitzer prize. They're still talking about Fuelitzers. I really hope Joshua's line stays in, his pseudo fourth wall break. I was like, well, actually, I guess now that I've said it, it's all good. That's all good. What a charming person. I'm glad Fairy likes her. I like Moriel too. She can't be much older than me, right? Wait, what? There's no way. She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. Okay, right. I was about to say, there's no way she's on Yes's age but running around with a full-time job. Though, no, actually, no, scratch that. We have seen 16-year-olds with full-time jobs. It seemed like after you get out of Sunday school, you seem to be basically free to do whatever you want, including risk your life. Not get married though. More importantly, you did it again. A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either though. Well, time's a wasting. Let's go check out the job board. Aye. I wonder if Joshua and Estelle could have gotten married to each other at 16 though. I'm sure if their dad signed off on it. Let's not think about that too much though. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Can you imagine? Oh, cool. Something new. All right. Looks like we got a 4 SPG. All right. This is my first time visiting in a foreign land. Ooh. This is my first time visiting the Eastern District from my home in Oracion. I heard about Arkride Solutions from one of the guides here, and I think if you were to serve as my tour guide, I'd have a lovely time sightseeing. What do you say? Please contact me at the Kowloon Hotel if it so please you. In a foreign land, all right. Oh, and there's more. Substitute Sensei. I heard you have knowledge of Eastern martial arts. As such, I'd like you to take my place as an instructor for a short time. It's something serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. So, this other thing we were here in Newtown to do was required. And we're getting another one. Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I just sent along the info. Is that Sal? Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in Glenn's Blazing, though. So that's where it is. Is something the matter? Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Messeldom Trading Company. What? We're headed there now? We're definitely not. Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives then. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush though. The location's on our map apps, so we can check it out after finishing some requests. Man. And it's only been, this is 1208, it's only been 6 years, and they're talking about map apps and getting texts and stuff. Dang. Estelle and Joshua really picked the worst possible times to become bracers. Or at least, they just got very unlucky. Their jobs would have been a lot easier even if they'd just given it like another year. But LeBro would probably be a smoldering hole in the ground if they had done that. So it's probably for the best. But for right now, let me stop talking about people that aren't right here. I think this is the park that Neil was talking about. Yeah, he was told to put the goods on one of the benches facing the ocean. All right, it's my time to shine. We'll be right here if anything happens. Be ready for anything, all right? Understood. Beginning operation. Oh, who's... Oh, wait, is that what's her face? No, it can't be because these were listed at... Oh. Who is that? He looks like the... Maybe it's just a random NPC, but he's got the face of that one guy. We've got eyes on target. What should we do? We'll follow at a distance. There's no way. This guy will be very sloppy if he lets us follow him, but... Alright, well... I'm sure whoever he's working for, they ain't sending their top tier SSS rank guys to just do a pickup. Here's the goods. Excellent work. The delivery person was switched out, yes? Yeah, they got a kid to do the exchange. Doesn't look like Hayue's noticed a thing. I think we're in the clear. So he's the guy who wanted the drugs. He hasn't noticed us yet. I think they're alone too. Should we charge in? Yeah, let's go. Oh, god dang! Heiyue was on top of it! Seize them. Damn it! How'd they find us out? You must have screwed up. Right, like I said, they're not sending their top tier SS rank guys out here. But Heiyue must have been following us then. Unhand me at once, you Heiyue scum! Heiyue? I didn't even realize they were behind us. Why do I feel like we were made into pawns? They've probably been tailing us ever since, like, we talked to Neil or something. Neil must have been the bait. I thought it was weird that he managed to give Heiyue the slip. Oh! Was Neil only pretending to be a patsy, or did they just see an opportunity and seize it? Well, either way, you're doing us a solid here. Saves us the trouble of bringing them in ourselves. Huh. We're always happy to clean up the trash. Thank you for your assistance. We were lucky that he issued a request to you. Now then, we will ask that you hand Neil over to us. He's a material witness and a suspect. Oh, here's where things get dicey for us. Neil didn't do anything wrong, except be the biggest idiot ever. But he got caught up in all of this by accident. Neil had no knowledge of the drugs. He doesn't deserve to be punished for this. That's for us to decide. Our job is to judge. Yours is to comply. I will ask one more time. Will you hand Neil over to us? The whole point of this request was to save our client. Giving him over to Heiyue would be like throwing him to the wolves. The way I see it, we got two choices. We try to persuade him, or we fight. Okay. Okay, because I was like, I was gonna say, I would feel extremely mean screwing over Neil like that. So we can persuade them, but we can also fight. Okay, let's try that. I know you guys have got your own way of doing things, but the same goes for us, too. Saving Neil is our job, and we're not going to compromise on that. How impertinent. That puts us at a standstill, though, so I've got an idea. Let's settle this with a good old-fashioned brawl. If we win, you'll have to keep your hands off our client. If you win, it's all yours. I can agree to that. It's your funeral, though. Let's change locations. I want to go ahead. We did all that grinding. I want to put it to good use. Okay, it's just us now. No need to worry about locals getting in our way. And I did not save after we fought. Well, there's an autosave. Thank Adios. I was about to say. Fair warning, Spriggan. We aren't going to show you any mercy just because you have children with you. I thought as much. We have to win this, you guys. Right, for Neil. All right, let's show him how it's done.
Get ready.
Ooh, and we get to start off with a 0 arts? 214. Kang Yiren. Alright. So, as much as I would like to get the speed up going. Alright, buddy boy. They're not...
Loading enemy stats.
Yeah. Because they're human enemies, so they don't have arts weaknesses. Let's go ahead and just hit him with our strongest attack.
All you on yet?
Most excellent.
A chance.
Alright, so he'll start off with a chrono drive. Right, and a shard boost. Give ourselves a little extra speed. And now a little extra defense. Ooh, got him.
I won't lose.
So next,
I'll get them all at once.
actually, we'll probably be able to. Can we? Oh, Why are you so far back? That's fine.
Initializing drive.
Crescent's Eye.
Here goes.
What did that do? Did that
Energy output at maximum.
intriguing? And then we can coin bullets.
Got a whole slew of them.
Get everybody.
Over here. Over here.
Deploying shield.
So this if Crescent's Eye is anything like Crescent Mirror,
Deploying shield.
that's why I wanted. But this Lost Mobius is probably already effed up. Yeah, she's not about to get nothing out of this. Wait, what? Then what's Crescent Eye doing? Interesting.
Full boost. Go all out. Good luck.
He's double boosted and we have 100. Why can't I use my thing?
This'll hurt.
Oh,
Flames protect us.
we must not actually be double boosted then. But we've got that crit, so
I'll take you on. Got a whole slew of them.
is that everybody?
Got a whole slew of them.
Yes.
Over here.
Going ahead and setting it up so we've got our SCLM live and we're getting everybody. Feels so good. Kui Ren.
Energy output at maximum.
And okay, yeah, a little closer. And she'll. We downed one of them.
I'll take you on.
Can we?
What's
We can't
wrong?
be greedy. So we're gonna have to Saint Arrow then. Yeah, stay nice and lined up for us. Get the heck out of here. How embarrassing is it to talk all that? What the heck? Alright.
I'll take you on.
Clearly I don't understand this as fully as I thought I did. But you know what? It's all good.
Flames protect us.
We just keep lighting these guys up. Can't move. Is that it? We had some kind of thing that was gonna cancel our next craft then.
You won't get away with it.
I guess that's what that, because that icon used to mean frozen, but clearly it doesn't anymore. Oh, she can just run up and light bro up.
Skill.
Unless she friggin' misses. That's also a thing.
Activating skill.
Well. Yeah. But you know what? No reason not to get a little extra stuff, right? Ugh, they're too strong. No wonder the Lu family and Master Sao place so much faith in you. Oh, that just about wraps things up. If there's one thing I've learned from this, it's that the Gekka style is terrifying. Wait, is that what they use? Oh. Heiyue fights with the Gekka style? No kidding. Well, you've bested us. As per our agreement, we won't apprehend Neil. Tell him to be more careful when taking jobs that seem too good to be true. We will. Thank you very much. Well then, I think it's about time we go back and deliver the good news. Thanks for sparring with us. It was a ton of fun. And it's very honorable of them to keep up their end of the deal. But, alright. I do feel like Sal was the sort of person that respects strength. What? You fought Heiyue and won? I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you all. I can't thank you enough. I mean, you saved my life. It was nothing. I'm just glad things worked out. Now you can walk around Langport without worrying about Heiyue breathing down your neck. Hope you've learned your lesson. No more sketchy gigs, alright? Of course, of course! I'm happy things worked out for the best. I knew you and your assistants could get the job done, Van. Consider this a small token of my gratitude. 3 shining almond tofu. Neat. Wow, sweets! Thanks so much! Come on now, I ain't a kid anymore. You say that. As far as I'm concerned, you still are. Right. Like, relative to her, Van is about the same age as we are. Or as the rest of them are. It's not every day I get to see Van be treated like a kid. I'll wire the money to you guys soon. Again, thank you all very much. That includes you too, pal. I surely would have been snatched away by Hayway had you not stepped in. Yeah, dude, you never would have been heard from again. The next time I come to Longport, I'll bring you some souvenirs from back home. I'll be looking forward to it. Take care, everyone.
That takes care of that.
So, can you imagine handing him over? Chaos plus plus. Uh-oh. We're more chaotic than anything now. But choosing to fight Hayway was always going to be the chaos option. So, back to Newtown. And we'll have plenty more opportunities in order to, depending on the amount of times you're successfully in an enemy in command battle, a chain effect will occur, increasing the amount of damage done to them. Hits are counted for as long as something or other. I've noticed that it's like even when we're standing there and not doing anything, the chain counter thing stays up. I wasn't paying too much attention to it because there's still, like, there's other stuff about the battle system that I need to understand more before I get to worrying about chains. So we weren't too plussed about that.
Something to drink?
Ooh, yes.
What'll you have today?
This steaming hot meat bun. Ooh. And let's exchange a bit.
Thanks for coming.
So now we've got a good amount of cashola. Old Man Wong. Are you our client? You're Mr. Wong, right? Oh, hello there. So you're the Spriggan from the capital, eh? I'm in dire need of a trained martial artist, and I heard you would fit the bill. Although you're not quite what I had pictured in my head. I'm not a Spriggan, actually. Well, let's check back in more towards the end of the game and see if you're still saying that. That'd be me. I was a student of the Kunlun School. Ah, yes. That makes more sense. I feel like I've heard of Kunlun before. Yeah, an Iron Fist. Van has mentioned it before, but... Well, that explains why Van moves so much like a martial artist. I knew he must have had some kind of combat training, but I didn't know what kind. And that's not the only kind of training I've gotten. In any case, I can tell you've had plenty of real-world experience. Even at this very moment, you aren't leaving any openings. You must have seen a great many battles. Whoa, you can tell all that just from a glance? It does seem to be par for the course for all the combatants in this series. Heavens no, I made all that up. Oh, that's why he wants us to take over, because he's a friggin' fraud? Very funny. So, you want to give me the job details or what? Of course, of course. I'd like you to do some martial arts instruction in my stead. The moves will be simple enough, I promise. Could you help me out? Yeah, of course. Sure, I'm down. So, what kind of instruction do you do? I teach a hybrid style called Taishin, which I created. It combines 24 techniques from the 3 major schools of Eastern martial arts, which, before this game, we had never heard of any, the other 66% of them. But clearly that's Taito, Gekka, and Kunlun. What? You created a whole martial arts style? It sounds like you just cribbed from the masters. That's so cool! Oh, it's not that impressive. I just picked out a handful of simple techniques that are easy to learn. I only made it to teach self-defense to others, and for exercise. I think that's very admirable of you. So it's like a real-world equivalent to what, Tai Bo or something? Hold on. Taishin's been around forever. I know for a fact that you didn't make it yourself. Stealing credit ain't cool. I suppose I can't pull the wool over a Kunlun student's eyes. or anyone's eyes for that matter. The only reason why I worked on Fairy and on Yes is because they've literally never heard of any of this stuff. Those unaccustomed to our ways are so easily deceived. He sure likes his tall tales, doesn't he? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, back to business. Why do you need someone to fill in for you? I feel like it's become pretty apparent why. There's gonna be somebody in the crowd who'd be able to call him out for his fraudulence. Well, you see, I sort of threw out my back yesterday. Right. I can walk around just fine, but doing any kind of sudden movement is a back-breaking endeavor. Get it? Back-breaking! Careful not to split your sides over your own jokes. I never thought a real martial artist could throw out their back. Don't you guys train your bodies daily? Alas, old age comes for us all, young lady. I hurt my back while on the waves. Huh? What were you doing on the waves? Are you kidding me? You were surfing? Of course! I hear all the youngins are doing it these days, and I'm always hip and with it. Yeah, hip and with it. That's exactly what the youngins are saying these days. I was faced with the biggest wave of the year. My very life was in peril, but my surfer pride was on the line. His surfer pride? Thus I confronted it head on. I was locked in a fierce war of attrition, a battle of wills and wits between man and wave. And I emerged triumphant. So to celebrate my hard-earned victory, I did a 360-degree spin in the air. You did what? He was playing with his life. In that moment, I saw the light. It felt like everything came into focus. Visions of my long life, the peaks, the valleys, and everything in between flooded my senses like a gushing waterfall. He had a near-death experience trying to do that friggin' spin. And after that, yes, I fell into the water and hurt my back. No friggin' wonder. It sounds like your life flashed before your eyes. You're lucky you got back to the coast in one piece. Indeed, a boat just so happened to be passing by. Otherwise, Buddy Boy would have drowned. And that's why I can't do any instruction today. Why can't you just cancel or reschedule? I'm so sorry all that happened. Hope you get better soon, man. So, will you take my place? Like I said earlier, I'm down. I'm not a full-fledged master or anything, but I can handle some self-defense instructing. Fantastic! My lesson plan for today was 5 forms in total. 2 Kunlun forms, 2 Gekka forms, and 1 Taito form. Oh, well, I don't know jack about Gekka or Taito, so I'm not sure I can help you there. Then why don't you enlist the aid of the Bracer Guild? One of its members here is intimately familiar with the Gekka style. Really? There's no way. Would he? I guess there would probably be some cross training at some point. Like, I'm sure that Jin has like sparred with Gekka practitioners, but I'm sure she would be happy to help out. It's not Elaine, is it? Are we about to get introduced to a new named Bracer in Calvard? Wait, don't tell me. There's no way. They did talk about needing help from afar. Then why'd you even bother asking for my help? Well, the contract's signed, so no backing out. Thank you very much.
Commencing mission.
No friggin' way. We have to see this.
What's next?
And the Bracer Guild would be... Oh, I guess there's... Wait, Longport's got a different name? Luozhou? Obviously, I've never spoken Chinese a day in my friggin' life. I wish, when, oh my gosh. When Yin says, oh, it's right here. but she was crazy with it. Bushihua, something like that. Oh, we've never seen this chick before. Bracer Xiaoling. Okay, but that's cool though. Oh, you're that Spriggan guy, aren't you? I see you've got some civilians with you. My name's Xiaoling. I'm from the Gekka School. Oh, right. That's the school Aaron's a part of. Yep. Like Ashun said earlier, it's one of the big 3 martial arts schools in the East. And there's a lot of Gekka practitioners in Heiyue too. Was Gekka mentioned before now? I feel like I would have recalled if it had been. Kunlun is definitely brand new. Yeah, much to my chagrin. Really? Does she think it's giving her school a bad name? Members of our school are supposed to reject violence, not embrace it. It's one of the core principles of Gekka. That's why I have to set a good example. If a member of the head family indulges in violence, then others will follow suit. Oh, you're part of the school's head family? Wow, really? She looks so nondescript. Must be hard to stand your ground on that when Heiyue's always throwing its weight around. I think it's awesome that you're sticking to your guns. You're amazing. You really think so? Well, thank you. It's important to keep your feet planted in this city, especially when things are on edge. By the way, you got a sec? Sure, what's up? We're in the middle of a job right now, and we could use a hand. Gonna teach people some martial arts. Wanna join? What? Why would I help you with one of your requests? Right, it just seems like her time would be better suited, like, doing other stuff. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. We need someone from the Gekka school, but if you're not feeling it, I'll just hit up some other contacts. Peace. Hey, wait! What do you mean by other contacts? Oh, Van's about to use the literal one piece of information about her that we know of in order to get her to work with us. Someone who's not gonna mind besmirching the good name of Gekka. Anyway, duh. Most of them know Gekka skills like the back of their hands. The Gekka name is practically synonymous with Heiyue these days. Bet people will be thrilled to learn from the real pros. And you don't have to waste any of your precious time, so everyone's happy. Alrighty, catch you on the flip side. I'll do it. Yep, of course. Van was playing her like a friggin' fiddle. And on yes, you can see it on her face. She knows exactly what's going down. She's very intuitive. Hopefully I'm not just reading into that, but I feel like with Giacomo, she showed off her stuff. Huh? I said I'll do it. I'm going to help whether you like it or not. Are you sure? Yes, I know that people associate Gekka with Heiyue nowadays, but they don't follow the main school's teachings. I'm a student of the original school, so it's my duty to spread the true Gekka style across the world. Is that right? Well, glad to have you on board. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were leading me by the nose. You really know how to twist a knife, don't you? Right, but of course, like, she had no reason to suspect Van was, she had no reason to suspect that she should have played her cards closer to her chest when Van walked into the room. So it's not her fault he played her. No idea what you're talking about. Huh? But Van doesn't use knives. That's just a figure of speech. Okay, let's meet up at the park. Yeah, got it. Alright, and so this, I feel like this is going to be something that we'll have the ability to mess up, and I would rather not do that. And the park, okay, thankfully the Bracer Guild was literally right around the corner. Alright. Yo, we brought the Gekka Bracer Girl like you asked. So what do you need me to do? First, you will practice 5 forms in front of each other. You will show Van the Gekka forms, and he will show you the Kunlun forms. After that, you will both demonstrate them to my students. Got it. I can manage that no problem. Same here. Okay then. These are the names of the forms. I'm wondering if I should write these down. Gekka's Twin Crescent Strike and Swallow Stance. Okay. Twin. Maybe I'm over preparing, but I feel like we're just gonna be quizzed on these. And I don't want to be caught lacking. Kunlun's Crushing Fist and Rapid Chop. And Taito's Elbow Thrust. Elbow Thrust? So, I figured that these were like crafts that we would eventually see, but Jin has never used Elbow Thrust. Actually, okay, if these are the ones that are so basic that anyone could do them, then Jin's probably learned stronger forms of Taito that he prefers to use in battle. So maybe you could hand wave it away that way. Wait, hang on. Neither of us know Taito, so who's gonna show off that one? I think I can cover that. Right, I feel like there's a lot of crossover. Not a lot of crossover, but she's like sparred with Taito practitioners. I've seen Jin use that technique multiple times. Okay, he does know it. But yes, in battle, when you've got the choice between Elbow Thrust and Thunder God Kick, you're gonna use Thunder God Kick. For real? You're a lifesaver. We'll be cheering you on. Good luck, you two. Alright then, shall we begin practice? Yes, let's. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well then. Twin Crescent Strike! Alright. And Van got in there. Swallow Stance! Alright! He's smooth with it. Crushing Fist! Rapid Chop! And she's no slouch either. Elbow Thrust! And that's it! Have you committed them to memory? Let's good to go. Alright. Yeah, I've got them all down. So, we're probably gonna have to match the movements to the things. Uh-oh. Well, saying them once is fine. Likewise. Excellent. Then let's put our practice into practice. Uh-oh. Before long, the park was filled with scores of students and the instructional class began in earnest. For today's lesson, we'll be learning 5 forms. I brought in 2 experts who will demonstrate them. I'll be watching everyone very carefully. If we get everything right, I'm sure we'll get bonuses. Now then, begin! 3rd form, Twin Crescent Strike. Oh crap, I was like, wait. Alright, well, I already have this up. 8th form, Crushing Fist. Swing right arm upward, swing right arm downward. Oh, yeah. Oh, I had a elbow thrust. And this was the right elbow. Punch the air, strike with elbow. 15th form, Swallow Stance. Okay, left leg. 21st form, Rapid Chop. Palm heel to hand slice. An adequate performance. I'm glad I saved before that. Thanks to you, today's class went off without a hitch. Young people these days sure are something else. So, what are you going to do about tomorrow? I expect my back should be fine by then, so I plan to teach the lesson tomorrow. Are you sure you'll be okay? I can help out again if need be. But I'm not sure if you need it considering your age. You're in shockingly great shape. Your form is good too. Maybe even too good. I somehow doubt you're doing martial arts just to stay in good health. Well, well. I didn't expect to be found out after all these years. Allow me to let you in on a little known secret. In my youth, I stole techniques from many schools and made them my own. I'm a warrior of darkness who's imbued his hands in the blood of the greatest masters in all of Zemuria. Is he joking? My true identity is Bloodstained Fist Wong. I've never heard that name before. Well, of course you haven't. He just made it up. I made it up. Huh? I'm quite good at coming up with cool nicknames on the spot, if I do say so myself. Bloodstained Fist Wong. Yes, it has a nice ring to it. I insist on being addressed as such from now on. No. I can't believe I was fooled by this old coot. He got me again! I can't believe it! This guy's a character. You sure you don't want to cut? The 50-50 offer is still on the table. I know, but I want you guys to have it all. I feel like I've already got my share anyway. Oh, did she appreciate? Oh, she appreciated showing off the true Gekka style more than anything. This helped me discover a new way to spread the true Gekka throughout the world. And as a bonus, I got to learn about all of you guys. It would be cool if Xiaoling showed up more. Huh? What'd you learn about Fairy and me? They did just kind of stand off to the side, yeah. A few things. The biggest one being that you're exactly as you look. A couple of good kids. Aww. As for you, Spriggan, I wrote you off as a shady person at first glance, which is part of why I was hesitant to work with you initially. But I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I can tell you're diligent and disciplined given how polished your Kunlun forms were. I now understand why Jin trusts you so much. Think you got the wrong idea about me. I just had a good master who drilled those forms into me. Won't complain about you having a better impression of us, though. Let's just leave it at that, then. Dude, Xiaoling is awesome.
Looks good to me.
Only 1 SP, yeah, because I did not do. But that's what the save is for. Law plus. Hold on.
Love to see it.
Alright, got it.
Reward deposited.
Alright, excellent. So, we went ahead, did it properly, got the 2 SPs. We're going to do this last 4 SPG and move on with the story. That's all going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails Through Daybreak. Bye for now, guys.